Hello everyone, welcome to Succeed e-learning app. This is the fictional town of Malgudi. It is the brainchild of one of India's greatest authors, R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan is known famous for his simple and easy form of writing. He has written many books: The Bachelor of Arts, Swami and His Friends, The English Teacher, and many more. Swami is a kid just like you. He lives with his father, mother, grandmother and sibling in Malgudi. He attends school and is now studying in the 7th grade. Now you have to understand that one day during his summer holidays, Swami wanted to go outside and play, but his mother did not allow him to do so. His father was sitting under the hall lamp and reading a newspaper. He came across something very interesting and thought of asking Swami about his opinion. What was the newspaper about? What was Swami's opinion? Let's see. Swami, listen to this. News has been received about the bravery of a village lad who, while returning home by the jungle path, came face to face with a tiger. The boy fought the tiger and climbed a tree and stayed there half a day till a few people came that way and killed the tiger. What do you say to that? I think he must have been a very strong and grown up person, not a boy at all. How could a boy fight a tiger? You think you are wiser than the newspaper? A man may have the strength of an elephant and yet be a coward, whereas another may have the strength of a straw, but if he has courage, he can do anything. Courage is everything, strength and age are not important. How can it be, father? Suppose I have all the courage. What could I do if a tiger attacked me? Leave alone strength. Can you prove that you have courage? Let me see if you can sleep alone tonight in my office room. Whoa, that was a frightful proposition for Swami. Why? Because he always had the habit of sleeping beside his granny in the passage, and any change to this arrangement kept him trembling and awake all night. At first Swami thought that his father was just joking, but as we see later on that this proposition ends up becoming an order. He tried changing the topic. He tried talking about his school cricket team. He tried saying to his father that he will sleep alone from the 1st of next month. But did it work? Did father change his idea? Did father change his mind? Let's see. Yes. We are going to admit even elders in our cricket club hereafter. We are buying new bats and balls. Our captain has asked me to tell you. We'll see about that later. You must sleep alone hereafter. From the 1st of next month I'll sleep alone, father. No, you must do it now. It is disgraceful sleeping beside granny or mother like a baby. You are in the 2nd form and I don't like the way you are being brought up.
Why do you look at me while you say it? I hardly know anything about the boy.
No, I don't mean you.
If you mean your mother is spoiling him, tell her so and don't look at me. Boy, are you already feeling sleepy? Don't you want to hear a story?
Please, please, shut up, granny. Don't talk to me and don't let anyone call me even if the house is on fire. If I don't sleep at once, perhaps I shall die. Swami, get up. Get up, Swami.
Don't cover your face. Are you really very sleepy?
Get up, Swami. Come with me.
Why do you disturb him? Why do you take him to the office room? He can sleep in the hall, I think.
I don't think so. Let me sleep in the hall, father. Your office room is very dusty and there may be scorpions behind your law books. There are no scorpions, little fellow. Sleep in the bench if you like. Can I have a lamp burning in the room? No, you must learn not to be afraid of the darkness. It is only a question of habit. You must cultivate good habits. Will you at least leave the door open? All right, but promise you won't roll your bed and go to granny's side at night. If you do it, I'll make you the laughing stock of your school. Oh, poor Swami, I feel sorry for him. He has been completely cut off from humanity. He must be in so much pain and anger. And yes, he was. He was angry at the newspaper who even published the article about the boy. So much as that he wished the boy had died and not survived the tiger's attack. He did not like the strain of cruelty in his father's nature. But in all fairness, his father was just trying to make him learn and develop courage in himself. And as the night grew older, the silence in the room deepened, and Swami's heart started to pound like anything before. He began remembering all the stories of the ghosts and devils that he had heard of. How often his friend Mani had seen the ghost at the banyan tree in the street end. And how about poor Muniswami's father, who spat out blood from his mouth when the devil by the river's edge slapped him in the face once when he was coming home late. Swami was filled with fear. A ray of light from the street lamp drifted in and it cast a shadow on the wall. And through the stillness, Swami could hear all kinds of noises: the ticking of the clock, the humming of the insects, the snoring sounds, and the rustling of leaves. Swami sat there, and every moment he thought and expected the devil to come there and carry him away to Siam or Nepal. Just the way there was a theory that one of the kids in the 4th grade had escaped, had disappeared, and people believed that he has been taken away by the devil to Siam or Nepal. Filled with fear, Swami got up, picked up his bread and spread it under the bench. He felt that it was a much safer space for him. He covered himself up so tightly that he could hardly even breathe, and unknown to himself, he fell asleep. Even in his sleep, he wasn't at peace. He was racked by nightmares. A tiger was chasing him. His feet were stuck to the ground. He desperately tried to remove his feet, but he could not. He could hear the tiger scratching its claws against the ground. He tried to open his eyes, but he could not, and his nightmare continued. He stretched his arm in order to feel his granny's presence, but unfortunately, she wasn't there. He touched the wooden leg of the bench, and that made him realize that he was all alone sleeping under the bench in the office. He came to the edge of the bench and looked through the darkness. There he saw something was moving. What was it? Let's see. Ayo! Something has bitten me! Swami has done it. He has caught the most notorious thief in the district. Congratulations were showered on him the next day. The teachers patted him on the back. The headmaster said that he was a true scout. The inspector was so happy that he asked Swami in order to join the police force when he grew up. But however, Swami was not willing to. He said yes, just in politeness. However, he wanted to be an engine driver, a bus conductor, or a railway guard when he grew up. That night, father came home from the club and he started calling out for Swami. Where is the boy?
He is asleep.
Already?
He didn't have a wink of sleep the whole of last night.
Where is he sleeping?
In his usual place, he went to bed at 7:30.
Sleeping beside his granny again? No wonder he wanted to be asleep before I could return home. Clever boy.
You let him sleep where he likes. He need not risk his life again.
Alright, mollycoddle and spoil him as much as you like, and only don't blame me afterwards. This is the end of our lesson. Thank you all for watching.